way he sees music and things. It's really, really cool.
Uh-huh.
But when I listen, Keith Jarrett is, you know, I can listen hours and hours and hours, and
Same here.
it's amazed me, the construction, the building,
You
how
know,
he slowly start to.
he is classically
Oh my.
trained, so he has a touch that no jazz players unfortunately have. Sorry, I'll say
Yes.
it on the
Yeah,
record, but
no, that's beautiful. My
me, the
wife, my
chicory,
wife is a classical pianist.
it's not the legato what I'm about to explain, but a lot of things, uh, good start, where your left hand is quieter than the right hand. That's simple, you know.
Yes,
See, those notes are a lot
dynamics.
softer.
Yes.
Right?
Ah.
Right? And a lot of jazz players, same
Yes.
dynamic.
Yes. This quartal voicing all the time. Yes. 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 Yes.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
so,
Yes. Yes.
so tell me, what are you looking for? What do you want from me, basically?
Master. Well, I saw your videos. To be
Uh-huh.
honest with you, to be honest with you, only with the videos, the few videos that you have on your YouTube, it's a life changing. It's a life playing changing. If people really center in what you are explaining on those videos,
Uh-huh.
there is enough material
Yeah,
to spend months, like, and
that's for
actually
sure.
can be, from zero to hero. The material that you have there. I was talking with my wife that, and
Thank you for that. I appreciate that, man.
no,
Good to
it's
hear.
amazing. It's
Good to
amazing. You
hear.
just you gave everything that somebody needs to be a really amazing player. In your left hand, you're going to do this and this and this. In your right hand, you're going to learn your upper structure, which you're going to apply in this way. And
Hmm.
when you're going to solo, you do this, do this. You don't need anything else. I mean, for being average good pianist, all the information is there. Is like we said in Spanish. This enough food to feed yourself for long, 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 and become a really good player. If just following, just following the video of Autumn Leaf, like 6 ways to harmonize Autumn Leaf, enough to sound from nothing to an amazing player. And I'm working on that. I'm working. Unfortunately or fortunately, I found you just 2 weeks ago.
So, have you
Yes.
watched the first three videos, the theory? You familiar with my concepts
Of
of
course, of course,
science?
the gravity,
Okay, okay.
which is extremely, extremely important. Yes,
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 that
yes,
is.
yes. So what I'm looking mainly is for this. There is something interesting, right?
Mhm,
Which is what mainly made me contact you, because
mhm.
again, with the autumn leaf video that you have there is enough for just study the hell out of it. But you have this video when you are improvising, not
Uh-huh,
soloing, improvising. That
uh-huh,
sounds, there is something between jazz and classical music, and it's just
uh-huh.
extremely beautiful,
Oh,
extremely beautiful. So I would like to have this freedom,
uh-huh.
this freedom to play,
I
to
hear you.
to understand concepts, to have this beautiful sound, and create. I believe in create.
Mhm,
Unfortunately, I study a lot of things. I have a lot of things in my head. Quartal voicings, drops three, upper structures. But
mm,
when I go to play, well, maybe I haven't given enough time for myself to consolidate this knowledge.
uh-huh,
But normally when I'm facing the performance, I
uh-huh.
always back to the same structure that I have been playing in a long time. I try, but I feel no. My naturally my body will go for that basic things that I have done from all my life. You know, the same
Habits.
shape of chords,
Yes.
habits. Yes.
Everyone.
Naturally, you know, like a surviving mode. I try, but immediately no, I am not sounding good. And then this surviving mode start, and I back again to the same few chords.
In the beginning of my career, I was comfortable playing solo piano concert and, you know, having like an intro to whatever, Stella by Starlight, you know, do something intro, but then I gotta
Yes.
So that was a huge threshold to start playing just whatever. But
Yes.
take this and tell this to your wife, classical piano player. When I used to have to learn, you know, whatever piece, I would use the
Yes.
method that's one of my videos, stops, right? You stop on each first group. If you haven't seen it, watch that video. It's called Stops.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I haven't seen that. Yes.
It's really good. So since I have the piece memorized, all I have to do is sit there and, you know, raise my fingers, blah, 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 all that, and I get bored. So I would put like a book in front of me, say Three Musketeers or something like that, you know, and, you know, a few pages later, like, whoa, it's happening. You know, I was practicing with the book. So I did the same trick. I don't tell that story, you know, publicly online in my video. But I tried that to see if I can free my mind, like Matrix, you know, Neo.
Yes.
So I put a book in front of myself, and not thinking of any Stellas or Adam leaves, you know, I started reading and started just playing whatever. And I put a recorder to see what I'm doing, because all my attention is there. And then when I listened to the recording, oh my God, man, it was like best solo.
You like it the most?
Wait, like what? So the trick is, you know, not to have your mind interfere with what's going on. Keith talks about it as well in his interview.
Okay.
He said, figure out what is that's holding you back.
Wow.
Really, what's holding you back? You know, a fear of my crowd, yeah. Oh my God, you know. What they gonna think? If you let go of that crap, if you go, then, you know, things happening. But also, besides that story, you know, free your mind, Neo, which I hope is helpful. I have an exercise for you. Limit yourself to 4 voices. 2 voices here, 2 voices here. You could do it with this fingering.
Okay.
And see what you could play. Let me switch so you can see the keys.
What? Oh, come on.
4 voices. Free your mind.
Amazing. Wow. And it sounds so beautiful. You know, and I'm always, actually in some books, they start to say voicing with 4 notes. And I always skip that because I want to have, you know, the full You five, six notes in the chord. That sounds so beautiful, Master.
Four trees don't seem like a forest. You get lost in a
Yeah,
forest, man. And you get
yes.
clarity of what you're doing with four trees.
Vlad, but are you thinking in something special when you are doing this, especially your left hand? Are you following any kind of pattern?
Not really, I was just moving voices. This one here, this one here, this one here,
Like a
this one
single
here.
singer,
Yes,
like a
of
single
course
singer.
I
Like
have
you
the
have four
melody.
guys that are going to move.
You know, I'm singing the top voice, so I have the melody, somewhat comping, you know. But then also I see shapes, those very shapes that I talk about in my
Yes,
videos, you know.
yes,
Triad, you know, it could go to another triad, to another triad,
yes.
or it could go through some variations of moving voices like Bach's fugue, you know. If you look
Like
at
Bach's fugue. Yes, that's
all the
actually that's what I understand.
composers, by the way, all the
Yes,
composers, they could improvise, they knew the changes, put it this way. They
of
knew
course.
what I'm talking about in my videos, otherwise they wouldn't be able to write it,
Yes,
you know. Classical
yes,
musicians
yes.
nowadays, they can play what's written, but they don't understand why a person wrote that. I know,
Yes.
you know, Chopin's Etude, I wish in my classical school someone told me, look, Chopin Etude, all it is C minor, G half diminished, F minor on a bass of C, C minor. It would be mind-blowing for me. I had to like really get there myself. You know, it's just freaking changes. Right? It's just changes. You could play it like Chopin written, play it like Keith, you know. Just chords. You could play it Artatum style. Whatever. Same changes.
Yeah.
Eras changing, labels change, you know, jazz, classical, but in reality they were just musicians.